Hello everyone, my name is Amna from your loving school KPS Convent. As we are locked down till 14 April, so we have so much time left for ourselves. Now it's up to you whether you want to utilize your time or not. We value your time and education, so KPS Convent School is providing you digital classes because we believe in our school vision, that is to educate a child for a meaningful life. So let's get started. Welcome to the new session 9th class. Earlier we have learned about India's size and location. Now we have to start new chapter, that is chapter 2 of geography, that is physical features of India. In this chapter we will learn about physical features of India. Before starting the chapter, it is very essential to know the objectives of this chapter. Objectives of this chapter is the Himalayan mountains, the northern plains, the peninsular plateau, the Indian desert, the coastal plains, and the islands. First, we will discuss about India's location. India has all the major physical features of the earth, that is mountains, plains, desert, plateaus, and islands. In India, the soil color varies from place to place as it is formed from different types of rocks. India is a large landmass formed during different geological periods. India's relief features are outcome of the process like weathering, erosion, and deposition. India has varied physical features whose formation can be explained on the basis of theory of plate tectonics. According to the theory of plate tectonics, the 7 major and minor plates that form the earth crust keep moving, causing stress and thus leading to folding, faulting, and volcanic activity. Plates can have convergent, divergent, and transform boundaries. India's peninsular part is made from one of the oldest landmass of the world, Gondwana land. It was a single landmass comprising of India, Australia, South Africa, South America, Antarctica. Now, the physical features of India. The Himalayan mountains. The Himalayas are young-fold mountains which are the loftiest and one of the most rough mountain barriers of the world. The Himalayas are 2,400 km long, 400 km to 150 km wide from Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh respectively. The Himalayas have 3 parallel ranges in the longitudinal extent, namely Great Himalayas or Inner Himalayas. It is also called Himadri. It is the highest mountain range with average height of 6,000 meters. Middle Himalayas or Himachal. The altitude varies between 3,700 meters and 4,500 meters. It includes ranges like Pir Panjal, Dhauladhar, and Mahabharat. Outer Himalayas or Shivalik. It is outermost ranges with 900 to 1100 meter average altitude. Now, the longitudinal valley lying between the Lesser Himalaya and Shivalik are known as Duns. The Himalayas can be divided into 4 sections, that is Punjab Himalayas between Indus and Satluj, Kumaon Himalayas between Satluj and Kali, Nepal Himalayas between Kali and the Teesta, and Assam Himalayas, which we call Eastern Himalayas, between Teesta and the Dibang. Northern Plains. It is formed by the interplay of 3 major river systems, the Indus, the Ganga, and the Brahmaputra. The Northern Plains spread over an area of 7 lakh square kilometer, 240 km long and 240 km to 320 km broad. The rivers that flow to the plains from the mountains are involved in depositional work. Difference in relief causes the northern plain have 4 regions, that is Bhabha, lying at the foot of Shivaliks, a narrow 8 to 16 km wide belt of pebbles. Terai, lying next to Bhabha, a wet and marshy area with wildlife and forest. Bangar, older alluvium plain which rises above the level of the flood plains. And Khadar, younger alluvium of the flood plains. Peninsular Plateau. The Peninsular Plateau is the tableland formed due to the breaking and drifting of the Gondwana land. It is composed of the old crystalline, igneous and metamorphic rocks. The plateau consists of 2 broad divisions, namely the Central Highlands and the Deccan Plateau. Central Highlands lie north to the river Narmada. The eastward extension of the peninsular plateau are locally known as Bundelkhand and Bhagelkhand. The Chota Nagpur plateau marks the further eastward extension drained by the Damodar river. The Deccan Plateau, a triangular mass, lies to the south of the river Narmada. The western and eastern edges of the Deccan Plateau are marked by the Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats respectively. The Western Ghats are higher than the Eastern Ghats. Anaimudi is the highest peak in the Western Ghat, that is 2695 meter, and Mahendragiri was 1501 meter is the highest peak in Eastern Ghats. A distinctive feature of the Peninsular Plateau is the black soil area known as Deccan Trap. Indian Desert. The undulating sandy plain covered with the sand dunes towards the western margins of the Aravalli Hills is the Indian Desert. Crescent-shaped dunes called Burchans cover large parts of the Indian Desert. It has a very less rainfall, around 150 mm. Luni is the only large river in this region. The coastal plains. The narrow coastal strips flank the peninsular plateau. On the west, the coastal strips are divided into Konkan, that is Mumbai to Goa, Kannada plain and the Malabar coast from northern to southern part. The plains along the Bay of Bengal are wide and level. On the east, the coastal strip is divided into northern circles and the Coromandel coast from northern to southern part. The islands. India has two groups of islands, that is Lakshadweep Island and the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The Lakshadweep Islands group in the Arabian Sea is close to Kerala. The Lakshadweep Island was formerly known as Laccadive, Minicoy and Aminidive. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are an elongated chain of islands located in the Bay of Bengal. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are an elevated portion of submarine mountains. By this we learned that the regions in India complement each other and makes the country richer in its natural resources. Mountains are the sources of forest and water. Plains provide grains. Plateaus are a storehouse of minerals. Coastal areas support fishing and ports. By this we end this chapter. I hope you understand all the physical features of India. Stay at home, be safe and study well. Take care.